what exactly they're talking about. But I would much rather see, you know, movies about ancient Kemet that's not cast with white actors. I would have rather seen a whole movie on ancient Kemet with black leading roles. That's something we should put, you know, energy behind. You know, let's get a Ramsey movie going with Ramsey being black like he's supposed to be, and them showing Kemet as black. That's something I would rather see versus, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm a big comic book guy. I like Marvel. I'm happy with Black Panther and I'm putting it out. That's great. But again, my point is just too many people really making it like this is the greatest thing of all time. And it's not. Now, what we got to understand, and it's going to be tough for a lot of people to grasp this, they think we are a joke. They laughing at us. The powers that be, we're a joke to them. And in the sense that when you really start to understand about entertainment and what's been put out to us and how we have eaten it up, and then how we have destroyed each other, and it has, you know, destroyed the black community, us accepting this entertainment that they have been putting out and giving to us, and us embracing this destruction, you know, us finding entertainment in our own destruction, it's a joke. We are a joke to them. Trust me, when they see us accept and embrace people like Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, all these rappers that's talking about killing black folks and everything like that, to embrace these people as role models and somebody who we should, you know, aspire or ascribe to or look up to or what have you, and be influenced by. I mean, it's a joke when you really pay attention to it. And, you know, we hear the same thing. People say, oh, it's just music. And, oh, I like the music, I like the beat, whatever like that. But really pay attention to the substance and what it's doing to the people, what's happening to our community because of this music. So when they're looking at us, really accept all this crap and embrace it and spend money and make these people rich and famous and popular, it's a joke. It's a joke. You have people who really truly listen to the music, who really understand what's being said and what's going on. And the fact that we embrace it, we can't run from that. We can't run from that. And if we would have looked at the whole thing and say, you know what, and figured it out, this is destroying us. We hear this music talking about killing each other and what the women are doing, and we're seeing it in reality, and we still haven't put two and two together to realize that it's the music, and that these white people who's behind the music industry is pushing this music to do exactly what it's doing to us, and we embrace it. We fight over it. We argue over it. I mean, it's a joke. It's a joke. And if we don't start understanding that we are the entertainment, and a lot of people, y'all keep getting caught up in monkey see, monkey do, and you know what the white man does. Because white people rap, it's okay. Because white people watch, it's okay. Well, if they putting it out there and white people are taking it in, then it must be fine. Or else they wouldn't be putting it out there if it's affecting them as well. It's bullshit. They'll kill 10 million white people if it's destroying us. They don't care. Plain and simple. Just because white people doing it don't mean it's good for you. It's just they are being used to influence you and to get you to think that very thing, that it's okay because, you know, white people watching, you know, white people rapping as well, when they don't live in the black community. They don't live where you live at. They're not struggling like you struggling, plain and simple. And too many people is really getting caught up in that whole, you know, the whole thing of, you know, is hip hop, you know, hip hop. Is it really about us rapping about what's going on in the community and what we're seeing, or it's what we rapping about creating what we are seeing in the community? It began, of course, as them rapping about police brutality and what was going on in the black community. And then once the CIA brought in the drug game, we see what happened. They were rapping about exactly what was going on. But again, talked about this visualization and stimulation and what happens to the brain when this music goes in and everything that's attached to this music, how people can basically download and take in this information in their brain and act it out in real life without being really conscious of it. The music is influence, and it has been influencing us. And it's a joke that we sucked it up so much and we have destroyed ourselves because of it. And they continue to give it to us, you know, for so long. Nothing has changed. I don't want people to keep sitting around believing because of one movie, this movie. I mean, it's just outrageous to me because people are really super hype thinking that, you know, this Black Panther movie just changed racism in America. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with y'all? People really like lost their mind thinking that, you know, this is it. It's over because we got a movie that was given to us by the white man. You know, it's a black director, a black writer. It's still, you know, it's owned by them. We got black rappers, black actors. The production company, the people who putting them out, the people who backing them, it's always a white man behind them, plain and simple. And when you understand that, no movie, whenever you want to put out a movie, it has to get approved. So they have approved this movie. You know, when the budget, it's a $200 million budget for Black Panther. Do you think that, you know, they gave these people, it's 200 million. If they didn't okay it and approve it first, they put out exactly what they want you to see. Everything is done for a reason. You got to understand that and not fall for the trap and realize what's being said and what's being put out there for you to ingest for whatever reason. So again, they want to get you riled up and get you black and proud so they can, you know, get you to act a fool once something happens. Understand where you at. Again, these people are running it all. They are controlling it all. And they put things out for a reason. So for conscious people, you know, of course, you are conscious of this, you understand, but you still have a lot of people who are not getting it. And I've seen a few conscious people go, you know, batshit and nutty over this damn Black Panther movie as well, you know, on Instagram and Facebook. And people just like, it's the greatest thing ever for black people and it's over. We win. Black people, we back on top because of a damn movie. What the hell's going on? And no, Disney still own the movie. It's not black owned. We don't own Black Panther. It's a character created by a white man. We don't own that movie. It's not ours. Everything got okayed by white folks that you seen on that screen. It got okayed by them first. Plain and simple. And again, like I said, I hate to be that person, but with this many people, you know, losing their mind over it, I feel like I have to say something and really make sure that, you know, none of you conscious people are slipping, because I've seen some slip. Snap out of it. Like, I know, like, a lot of people can't run away from what's popular. A lot of people get soaked up in social media and they want to talk about the big thing and what's going on. You can't lose sight of the fact that we are in a war. Plain and simple. And sometimes long wars have downtime, but it's still a war going on. Plain and simple. You can't understand. You can't forget. You have to understand that at any time, all the time, they are throwing shots at us. There's always stuff coming at us 24/7. And that's the game. They have not taken a foot off our neck yet, and they will not. Period. There's something we have to take care of ourselves. And us going crazy over a movie that they gave us is not the answer. We have become too dependent on our oppressor and the systems that they have put out there and the things they put out there. And what I talked about in personal economics is getting you guys to really switch the whole thing around, to take this system and make money from it, to use what they're putting out there and make money from it. Not to go really stay and work for these people. Work for these people for as long as you have to. Do what you got to do. But eventually you should be working towards your own company and your own thing. And we have to do this as individuals because, as I said, it's not going to happen us coming together as black folks. It's just not going to happen. So if we take care of our business as individuals, everything else will take care of itself. So as I pointed out in the videos, this is what I do. I know how to, you know, really find the value in many different situations and make money out of it and extract money out of it. I've been betting on sports since I was like 13, since I was young. I watch football. I have Lombardi right here because I'm from Philly. Eagles won. Made a shitload of money off the Eagles, off the Super Bowl, by really paying attention to what these people put out and what they do. Plain and simple. Don't get caught up in this stuff that they give us, these little breadcrumbs. I'm not ready to say it's all over because of a damn Black Panther movie and everything is going to be fine from here on out. No more police shootings or what have you. No. And it's okay for people to get excited and happy about the movie. But damn, you know, this is just crazy. We ain't getting a dime. Everybody ain't getting a Black Panther check. You know, we ain't getting cut no money. It's some black folks that made some money off a movie that a white man let them make. Plain and simple. That's what it is. That's what it is. And again, I hate to be that person that seemed like he's trying to spoil the fun for everybody, whatever like that. I'm not saying go see the movie. Go see the movie. I want everybody, anything Marvel you need to watch. All that stuff you need to pay attention to and watch and see what's in it and what they're giving you, because they hide a lot of history and information in these movies, as I have proven to you guys. I really killed the Matrix when I broke it down in the Consciousness DVD. Everybody, I had so many emails and reviews about that DVD because it's just crazy. A lot of people had no clue that's what the Matrix is really talking about. But it's a lot of movies they do this, and a lot of my videos I break down a lot of things they put in these big movies and what they're really talking about. I haven't really even jumped into Star Wars hard yet, which I will soon, because you know movies are still coming out, and it's bananas what they put in these last 2 movies that a lot of people have no clue about, which I'm going to break down eventually. So pay attention to the stuff, see what they're doing, see what they're talking about, and never get caught up in this stuff as deeply as these people are today. As far as Black Panther, like, come on, we are entertainment, plain and simple. And this is why LeBron was told to shut up and dribble, you know, shut up and just play ball. Same thing they told Colin Kaepernick, you know, take your check, check your money, shut up. You're entertainment, dance, monkey dance, because that's what we are to them, fucking entertainment. And we embrace it. We delight and enjoy this entertainment, and we find entertainment in our destruction as far as this hip hop music, and you know the type of gangster films and gangster music that they put out to hinder us and destroy us, and we being entertained by it. Plain and simple. They understand what it is. You got a lot of white folks who understand what it is. I was looking at a lot of racist videos and comments about Black Panther. Man, these white peoples, I mean, they came out, and of course they jealous. They feel some type of way. Whenever you don't include white folks, they throw a tantrum. So they had a lot of negative stuff to say about the movie, which is all the more reason why I hope it just blow, you know, the box office. But we can't jump into it as conscious Black folks and be like, it's the greatest thing for Black people, and it's like somehow going to end racism and get all the Black people off the street and everything like that. No, it's a movie. But take this example and really pay attention to what they're going to try to be doing as far as inclusion. I'm seeing it a lot more inclusion of Black people into a lot of these brands, into a lot of companies, and you see a lot of commercials with Black people being cast in these commercials where you normally won't see Black folks. So they have made that move because they're going to have to make that move eventually when you start to understand what's going on. Plain and simple. So we're going to get into all this, and you know, I want to thank you guys taking the time to watch. I just wanted to make this real quick and put this video out and just really touch on entertainment and get you guys understanding what entertainment is about when it really involves us, sports and entertainment, and them basically using our talent and neutralizing our talent and our power to keep them in power. You can't beat them, join them, or let them join you. Plain and simple. And that's all it is. That's all it is. Them neutralizing what we have the ability to do on our own. If we got our shit together and had our own music companies, we would control this thing. We had our own entertainment, our own Hollywood, we would control this thing. Our own sports, we would control this thing. Plain and simple. But then you have these bought off actors and celebrities and athletes who don't want to do it. They have plenty of money to go ahead and start our own league, or a league owned by Black folks where we get the fair share, we get a nice chunk of money. You know, movie company, record labels, and you had even as a video out there with Obama and Jay-Z, if you've seen it, where Obama is basically saying how, yeah, America is thriving off of, you know, Black people. And Jay-Z saying the same thing. Hey, like if Black people got their shit together and had our own thing, we can control it. Now, as he said, you know, yeah, it's a level of control you willing to give up, or it's the level of that you're willing to work with, you know, white folks in this system. But we need to control that. We can work with you all day long, but we need to control our product and what we've been putting out for decades, and that all these white folks are copying, have been copying for years. And a lot of people are not realizing that. The youth is not realizing that. Our history is being erased and taken. And if we're not out here, people like me, people like you, and other people who put out this information, putting out history, if we're not out here letting our kids know what the hell's going on and what the truth is, they're going to erase us. They're going to erase us. And they have been erasing us. We need to let people know who is what, who began what, who's doing what, and that we are being copied crazy, and we ain't getting no respect for it. We ain't getting no money for it. So don't really You know, if you want to support, you know, Black Panther, that it's black cast and everything like that. But understand, at the end of the day, all that money going to white folks. We're not going to benefit from it at all. So everybody who are proud and happy that they went to go see Black Panther when it came out, what is it going to do for your community? And what is it going to do? The good thing is if you use this movie, and this is what I really want you guys to understand. You took kids to see Black Panther, and you use this movie to really show your child, you know, what we are capable of, one. And two, you know, understanding that, you know, it's just a movie, and that you can't really get too caught up in just, you know, it just being a movie, but be inspired that you have a black superhero and that black people can be superheroes, that we can do great things, and everything is just not white folks. We can do big things as well. If you take the experience of the movie and you can really impress it upon your child or whoever in a good positive way to get them to understand that, you know, we can do these things on our own. We don't need a black person, a white person next to us, you know, holding our hand through all these major processes, that we can get this done as black folks, you know, on our own. You know, really use this movie to inspire black children and to get them to see that, you know, in real life, we were kings and we had power and we did great things on this planet. This movie is just a representation of that. And that's what it is. Use it to teach, use it to get them to understand that Marvel is us. It's about black folks. But do not in no way, shape, or form put this movie out there as if, you know, game over and black people won and it's the end all be all. And we should all just, you know, be super happy and grateful because white people about to make a lot of money off of us. Because that's basically what it is. They've been doing it for a long time. Of course, go play football, go play basketball. End of the day, white folks getting all the money. We can argue about LeBron James and Jordan all day long. End of the day, white folks make more money and go make more money. Until we control it, until it's ours and we making the most money out of it, we shouldn't be this happy. We shouldn't be this crazy about it. But, you know, in the spirit of support for those black people who are involved, cool. But still, tone it down as far as all of this, you know, craziness people are putting out for this movie. So this is what I wanted to say. This is what I wanted to put out. Thanks to everybody who supported. I'm telling you, Tuesday, tomorrow, I can't do it no longer. Last day, $89.99. Get it tomorrow. It will be down for sure. New stuff coming out, new videos coming out. Got a new camera. I got some new stuff I want to play with. And trips coming up and stuff I want to do and really get out in video. I have been running around doing a lot of work. And I haven't, you know, posted videos lately, but I will begin to, you know, get back on my game as far as getting these videos out there. There's a lot that we got to get into, and we're going to get into it. So thank you guys for taking the time to watch. See you next video.